This is probably the most realistic lighting on a truck. First of all, let's get into the normal features like sliding door, your regular driving capabilities. You can already see the automatic blinkers that turn on whenever you turn in the direction you're turning. It behaves really nicely considering what terrain we're driving on is, and you never lose control. When you go into first person, you can actually see there are side mirrors and there are blinkers for each side, and there are indicator lights for lights on off, long lights for the crawl gear, and the emergency lights, which also turn off all driving capabilities. When you want to stop, you just hit the brakes by pressing 2. It'll stop you. This build really shines at night time because of course it's the truck with the most realistic lighting. So here you have the back area, and you can turn on the interior lights. There's just a few seats here and some cargo space. You can turn those off again and close it. You just jump out anyways. You have your regular lights, your driving lights, your long lights for more visibility at night, including the fog light. When you reverse, it automatically turns on the reverse light. And of course you have the emergency lights, which also stop your vehicle completely. And you have the interior lights for the cabin. You can use any of these buttons without actually being in any of the seats. The passenger seat only has one button, which is the interior lighting. The driver's seat has more sophisticated controls. It has one for regular road lights. These also automatically turn on when you start driving. It has 2 for brake. It has 3 for long lights to give you more range. It has 4 for the crawl gear. And 5 of course for the emergency stop. And of course 6 for the interior lighting. The speed and torque are made to be somewhat realistic, so you can't just go up any hill, and it doesn't go very fast because it's a cargo truck, not a racing vehicle. So when you go onto a hill like this, you'll most probably stop and fall back down. So you can just press 2 and enable the brake, so you won't fall down as quickly, and then you can engage crawl gear, which will get you up pretty much any slope. The front suspension is independent, with each wheel having 2 suspension pieces. The back suspension is made of 2 suspension pieces for each axle. Sometimes the doors just get stuck for no reason. This is a problem of scrap mechanic. You just have to place a block, delete it, and it's fixed. Or you can put it on a lift. This build took me around 20 hours or something. I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. But anyways, I'm Max, and I ask you to stay creative.